national education policy is a very unique experiment that the country is launching. It is not only national education policy but also national emancipation policy, because for the last several decades education has been put in a box where it has led to printing degrees. This is one opportunity where NEP 2020 is going to unleash converting education from degree giving process to skill giving process, knowledge giving process. Therefore, it's a transformative change. It's a very big change. It has to be done very carefully. As I hear the 3-day session here, I think my colleagues inform that they are doing too many things. The major hallmark of national education policy must be quality, quality, quality. Unless we do this very well, we will not be able to make a global mark. And unless we do selectively certain things extremely well, we will not get counted. Doing too many things has the danger of spreading very, very thin. So this is one point. The other point is that in all our efforts, every unit is trying to perform on its own. We have not even begun cross-talking among units. Different units have different strengths. We need to bring in synergy between units. Only then we can bring in multidisciplinarity in our system. Credit mobility is possible only when we interact among ourselves. That has to happen properly, robustly, and through proper mechanism. We need to think about that. And we should bring in clusters of educational systems whereby we harness different powers of all these clusters. In different cities, we have institutes which are centrally funded. They are traditional institutes. They have a lot of strength which we have not begun harnessing through NEP 2020. We have not even invited industry partners in this. We need to think about bringing in partners together, identify goals and achieve these goals through student training processes, teachers training processes and leaders training processes. So therefore, this has to be done extremely well. And this can be done extremely well only when we put our mind and soul into it, not rush into it. It is just 2-year-old process, and I hear too many success stories, which I think is a little bit of a mixed response in me. Because in our system, which is so diverse, the problems could be quite humongous. We need to analyze those problems. We need to handhold the problem stakeholders in the system and address them very well. So far, education has been happening within the classroom, which are the boxes. We need to go out of the box so that the students get benefited by not only the knowledge content of the teacher, but also the wisdom of the teacher. That I think is not happening, and therefore there has to be some level of informal teaching that the teachers do and reach out to the minds of the students. It is not just giving the content, it is inspiring the student that does NEP 2020. Giving content is equivalent to overfeeding a child. Create a hunger in the child and NEP 2020 will take off on its own. We need to prepare mechanisms to create hunger for knowledge, hunger for skills. And I think this is what we need to be thinking about in all the processes that we are associated with NEP 2020. How do you inspire a student is not very easy to achieve. How do you inspire large number of students in our country is not easy to achieve. We have to think about that. It is possible to do it. Western countries have done it. We also can do it. We need to identify very gifted teachers. We have a lot of retired teachers who are extremely gifted. We are letting them go. NEP 2020 required that we bring them back to the podium, use their wisdom, use their knowledge content, use their insights so that they can inspire the students in undergraduate classes, in graduate level classes, etc., etc. This project will succeed only when we trigger an inspiration in all its stakeholders. I think that is the mantra for success, and we need to work together in a mission mode so that we bring in all kinds of forces we carry with and bring in a lot of synergy. Thank you very much. Namaste.